I've been a business owner for 19 years. And over the course of 19 years, I have employed hundreds, if not thousands, of employees. And over that 19-year span, my biggest problem has been employees, bar none. I have fired hundreds of employees because they just didn't care. So what I did in my own business was I created a list of what do I really care about? What's important to me? And then I took that list and I broke it down even further, and then even further. And I came up with a list of a whopping 6 things that I care about. There's only 6 things I truly care about as an employer as it relates to my employees. So what we've created is an employee workbook. And this workbook is going to focus on the 6 things that we as a business owner care about. It's going to focus on the value of the employee. It's going to focus on the employee helping us get sales. It's going to focus on the follow-up. It's going to focus on the character. It's going to focus on the teamwork. And it's going to focus on doing more with what you already do. What that's going to allow us as a business owner to do is we're going to be able to look at the employee and say, are they doing these 6 things? So because you're laser focused on it, you can look at an employee very quickly and say, they're not a team player. Now you can jump in and say, okay, can I make them a team player? If I can't make them a team player, they have to go. Or you can jump in and say, okay, they need help with sales. They do everything else right, but they're lacking in sales. Now you can focus on that. Now what you can do is you take an employee who you only need 6 things from to become unfireable. They become the greatest employee on the planet, which is why it's called the greatest on the planet. It's not me that's the greatest. It's not you that's the greatest. It's them that's the greatest. We're trying to create here an unfireable employee. So how do we do that? What we're trying to do is we're trying to give the employees thought-provoking ideas. We want to give them an idea, and then we want to extract information out of them. See, the reason typical training programs don't work is because we put the employee there, and then we try to smash information into the employee. Do this, do this, do this, do this. They don't buy into your program, so they quit. They don't believe what you're telling them. In this, we're going to give them general ideas, and then we're going to ask them, what would you do? And then we're going to ask them to go do it. You're going to know whether they're doing it or not because you're going to see it at work. Are they coming up to you and telling you about a new lead, about new sales? Are they understanding how important it is to show up on time? An employee who understands their value shows up on time. Are they following things up? You're going to very quickly identify it. The challenge is you can't do something one time and be done with it. You have to do it over and over and over again. So what we've done is created a system that they work on it 1 chapter per week for 8 weeks. That happens once per quarter. Then you're going to have to do it again. Next quarter, they go through it again. When should they stop? Never. They should do it forever because you want them focused on it. If they quit focusing on sales, what do you think is going to happen? Sales are going to go down. If they are focused on sales, what do you think is going to happen? Sales are going to go up. So it's a program. It comes with 4 books. Each employee is going to go through it 4 times a year. It's going to take them 8 weeks. And it's you or I or our team giving thought-provoking ideas to pull information out of the employee so that the employee can do better. And that's how the program is set up to work. If you don't get your people to think like an owner, you're going to be married to your business 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Every decision is going to have to come through you because you won't be able to trust that they're going to do the right thing without you being there. The only way that you get to go enjoy life is when you've got people working for you that are clear on what the mission is and want to help you move it forward even when you're not there.